Yo, what's good everyone, and welcome to another Pet Simulator X video. Just a couple of minutes ago from the moment that I am recording this video, Big Games has gone ahead and officially tweeted out that tomorrow at 11 a.m. CST, the update will be going live and we're going to be getting, well, for starters, a lot of things that I talked about in my leak video yesterday. If you guys remember, I did show you guys a couple of different pets, which I told you that I kind of assumed if we were indeed going to be getting the haunted island, that those would more than likely be the pets that would be featured into that island. And while unfortunately this image doesn't really confirm that we're going to be getting the candy island, I'm going to go ahead and show you in the background right now, just in case if you don't have Discord or Twitter and you haven't seen the image for yourself. It's basically a screenshot of inside of the inventory of obviously Preston's updated version, and inside of here not only are we seeing the Phantom Wolf, which is one of the coolest pets that we have in the game. Well, obviously it isn't in the game yet, but it will be tomorrow. But it's also the brand new rarity being mythical. A couple of really interesting things to note about this is the fact that it has 3 enchants, one of those obviously being a unique. This is even more interesting because it could mean that mythicals by default, when you do hatch them or fuse them, they could be coming with a mythical already kind of attached to it. Maybe we're not actually able to change that mythical and it's only going to allow us to actually change the enchants that are under that. Another extremely interesting thing to note is if you look at it in the inventory, it's kind of highlighted in an orange outline, which looks super cool, extremely clean, and makes the pet look super unique. But just for 1 second, let's take a look at the fact that this does 2.5 million damage, and that's not even the gold version. It's not even the rainbow version. Like, bro, just imagine how OP this pet is going to be if for some miracle we're able to go ahead and get it rainbow, because I'm sure that the mythical is going to be insanely difficult to get. I mean, just imagine the first 2 eggs which introduced the samurai dragon. This was pretty difficult to get our hands on, a total of 15 of these in rainbow. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, the fuse machine helped us out a tremendous amount, especially if we would have had to have depended on actually hatching these bad boys. Probably none of us would have had an entire team full of this yet. But regardless, man, let's drift away from that and let's talk about another interesting thing with this image, and that's the fact that the Reaper pet is going to finally be available. I've been seeing some of you message me telling me about potentially an event going on and something like that with this. I have no idea where everybody got that from, but we're nowhere near Halloween, so I don't even know how that would kind of make any sense. It was obvious that this was going to be a part of the brand new haunted island, which again, if we go back to the image, you can see that this screenshot was taken inside of the haunted island. For the most part, it looks pretty simplistic, but one really interesting thing to note is the fact that there really is no chest in sight. This is obviously a really good sign, because if we go ahead and kind of turn around the camera here in the ancient island that we're in right now, you'll notice that there is no chest anywhere. The reason that there's no chest anywhere is because, well, this is where you find the big boy chest that everybody kind of AFKs on. For the most part, every single time that they include one of these big chests inside of a zone, they won't include any of the smaller ones. Let's actually go ahead and travel to the samurai island and I'll show you guys. You see how over here there's a bunch of smaller chests? I've reviewed all of the leaks that have came from RGL leaks, from Leak Gang, as well as from all of the other Twitter pages that are kind of spread around, and not a single one of them have shown any type of chest for the haunted island. So this is a huge sign that we're more than likely going to be getting a big boy chest inside of that haunted island. And considering this one is 1 billion health, I'm going to take a wild guess and probably say it'll be somewhere in maybe the 15-25 billion kind of health. It could be a little bit more considering the Phantom Wolf is 2.57 mil. Obviously it could be a little bit higher, a little bit lower. We don't really know how good of a roll that is on that actual Phantom, because if you guys know, our samurai dragons can come anywhere between 1.69 all the way to as low as 1.65. I'm really excited about this update, man. I can't wait to see what other things are going to be included with this. I mean, as you guys know, we get pets and we get new islands and stuff like that, but sometimes they do squeeze in the little secrets here and there, which they don't really flex too often. Now, actually, as I'm in the middle of recording this, I went ahead and just looked over on the Big Games Discord, searched up Preston's chat logs, and just a couple of seconds ago, he went ahead and said, y'all better start saving up coins. So it looks like this is going to be pretty expensive, man. I'm sitting at 6.7 bill, and to be honest, I have not been AFK farming the last maybe 48 hours or so, just because I didn't really feel like I needed to, but definitely gonna have to tonight, just to kind of roll into the 7 bill. I've been more or less hoarding my triple coins. I have absolutely no idea why I've been doing that, considering it's still going to be the fantasy world currency. So I don't know, man. I just got really excited when I saw this and I wanted to go ahead and make a video on it because it's going to be extremely interesting to hear some of your opinions on the brand new mythical. I'm going to go ahead and make my own little prediction now, which again, I would love it if you guys would go ahead and make your predictions in the comments. But what I'm going to personally say is that every single mythical is more than likely going to come with a locked unique ability, and then the other 2 enchants will more than likely will be able to roll for for them, but I'm still very curious to see how difficult it's going to be to actually get one of these. I will say this much though, in the tweet itself, it says that these are going to be super rare. So man, we might be in for quite the grind. I'm just letting y'all know right now, man, if any of my amazing people out there go ahead and pull one of these, contact your boy. I'm just trying to get a little video out on it, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but in all seriousness, man, I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know about this. We're doing good over here. Internet is running a-okay, and your boy is still very much alive. So we'll be ready to go for when this update goes ahead and drops tomorrow. So make sure that you guys subscribe, turn on notifications so you do not miss those videos as soon as I push them out. That's gonna go ahead and do it for this one, man. Like always, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, and thank you so much for 80,000 subscribers here on the channel. You guys are amazing.